Welcome to Trash Party Aftermath. I'm Justin.
I'm Chris.
All right, welcome. Should I say welcome again?
Yeah.
Welcome.
More welcomes.
welcome. Just wanted to start off today by talking about, because when it gets warmer outside, I've been getting a little nostalgic, and I kind of wanted to talk about, like, summertime and shit. Summertime's my favorite season, right?
Yeah.
Actually, it's not.
It gets shitty hot around here.
I know, that's the problem. It's just too warm. But when we were kids, I mean, that was obviously the funnest time, just to actually enjoy the Midwest and stuff. But I wanted to kind of talk about, like, adolescence and stuff. I'm just feeling a little nostalgic. You know,
relive the 90s.
Like we talked about a few episodes ago, like, this will be therapy for me, so I'm just
Dr. Phil.
I'm just gonna be happy and talk about the past. Do you remember when David made the duct tape thong?
I remember seeing it, not seeing it being made.
Oh, but you weren't there, like, in the basement when we were making it?
Nope. I have no idea where I was.
We got the idea, I don't know if he got the idea or I got the idea, but somebody decided that we needed to make a thong out of duct tape. Because I thought, well, it'll probably work, right? Nothing like putting sticky stuff on your pubes, but...
Did he stick it to him, or did he have it rolled over?
Well, no, it was all rolled over. Every sticky part was covered, we thought.
Okay.
So, we're in David's basement with a roll of duct tape, just kind of crafting this underwear. Like, we had, like, you know, the triangle in the front, the little cup for his business, and then the string going up the back.
Yeah, I remember seeing it like a couple hours after you guys made it, like I was doing something else, or you guys didn't invite me over.
Yeah. We put it on, and then we're like, let's go uptown and get pops. So he put pants on, obviously. The whole time we're giggling because we know he's wearing it. I think he discarded it. Like, he ripped it. He ripped it with his pants still on. He, like, ripped it through and threw it in the bushes by the gazebo.
It's probably still there.
I just can imagine, like, a gardener finding it.
Like, what is this?
Like some town lawn maintenance guy.
Who the fuck?
So, that's what we used to do. What do you think everyone else was doing while we were doing stupid shit like that? Everyone's probably sitting inside.
Air conditioning. Video game.
On MSN Messenger.
Yahoo chat.
Another, like, stupid uptown thing. We have a really religious friend who has really religious parents. And so he wasn't allowed to do hardly anything when we were kids. When we're, like, 13 and 14, and he's deprived of everything, including pornography. I don't know if, again, maybe David Lytle hooked him up, but he had printouts of some porn.
Like black and white computer
It was color. It was color. The pictures were color. And so, I mean, he had physical printed out porn.
Like he couldn't even afford the magazine.
Oh, no.
He got it from Google Images.
So he had those in his house, in his room, hidden in his room, but, like, it's the kind of religious family where, you know, they could easily just raid his room and, you know, find it. So, he, at one point, got nervous, and I think with David at his side, as most adventures go, David's the crux, this friend stashed it away in a sewer drain near his house. So I remember walking to and from school a few times, and, like, David and I would go over to the sewer drain and look down and see the printed out porno stashed in there.
Like, was it just paper, or did he at least, like, slide it in one of the laminate sleeves so it lasts longer?
It wasn't in a folder or anything.
First rain, fucked. Alright. First rain, no more porno.
I don't know if that was, like, the final resting place, or if he went back and, you know, got it when he needed it.
Told his parents he was going for random walks and just laid in these people's ditches masturbating, or what?
Yeah. I'm not sure if that was, like, you know, like, I gotta throw this away, I can't throw it. Why didn't he rip it up and, you know, put it anywhere else? It was
normal people still do with their mail. Just rip it up and throw it in the trash.
It was perfectly visible if you look down into the storm drain.
Like, you didn't even push it back far enough, right?
Because I remember walking by, and you could look down and see like naked chicks perfectly in the drain. It was so funny. Maybe I'll get some details on that and find out if like it was ever retrieved. So I guess what I'm asking you again for the second time, while we were doing things like this, what was everyone else doing? We were up to some stupid
I didn't even know what you guys were doing half the time, let alone anyone else.
And then like walking through the woods, the poop pipes. There's some sewage treatment. There's a sewage treatment plant near David's house. Coursing through the woods are these giant sewer pipes that lead to the sewer treatment plant. They and they go over a valley, so they're suspended up in the air. And I've walked across them.
I have not.
You have not? You haven't? So you start on one side where there's still, ground beneath you. You get on the pipes, walk across. So while you're in the middle, there's like 20 feet below you before ground.
Nope, not me.
No? So while we were doing that, Chris, I'll ask you one more time. What was everyone else doing?
No idea.
When we were making stupid movies and stop motion animation in your basement, what was everyone else doing? I just don't think we lived a normal childhood, which is good, right? So many like dumb misadventures. That's
like there's nothing else to do, so you decide to drive to a town 25 miles away to take a dump.
Yeah, like that. when we did you even tell me where we were going?
I don't know.
We were just in the car.
I was like 16, and I was like, hey, let's go for a ride.
What was the town?
Alexis,
which is nothing, right? They have a fire station?
Yeah. And a gas station.
And so we go into the gas station. Is it like nighttime at that point?
Yeah, it's like early evening.
Yeah, and there's like a cute girl mopping, remember? When you gotta poop.
You drive 25 miles out of your way.
You drive 25 miles to mop
good
the
old
floor.
triple flusher.
Oh. That's not good. Was that the same time we went to the gas station, or went to the grocery store in that other town and put David in the freezer?
I think that was a separate time.
I put them in the same boat because they're similar adventures, but is that the same day? Okay, so we go to the grocery store. We're just running around with... He's like a puppy, too.
Yeah, still is.
And it's
31 and still a puppy.
But he's, just... I think it was his idea to get into the freezer. Which it wasn't even like a walk-in. I don't know how there was enough room.
Where you get ice cubes and stuff.
There was enough room for him to slip in there.
And it was all fun and games until we shut the door and he couldn't get it open.
He couldn't get it open himself, so we opened it. Is that the same grocery store where you got the movie posters?
No, there was that movie store next to it.
I'm combined. Oh, was that the same day?
Yeah, same day. There was like a movie store in the same parking lot.
Oh, okay, so then we went
Kung Fu Hustle.
Is that movie store still open?
No.
Probably not.
It's like...
small town movie stores?
Something mental health...
What?
Education center or something.
Oh, okay, I see. I thought you were saying it's like an asylum now.
No.
So while the world of 13-year-olds was riding bikes and shit, we were making duct tape thongs, hiding our porno, and locking our friends in freezers.
Sounds like a good 2002 to me.
Sounds like a good time. Those are good memories. Sometimes we have kind of dark memories.
Some people more than others.
We have some dark memories, yeah. You don't seem to have any, you say.
My life is dark.
I was really trying to... My life is complete darkness. I was trying to get some out of you because I have just one image that haunts me. My childhood was good. You tried to say that this alluded to the fact that I had a bad childhood.
No.
No? The image that I'm talking about, one time I had to be under 10. My dad, he had a normal job and stuff, but he would work a few nights of the week just to make extra money. He would work for a farmer friend that he knew, a hog farmer. So he would go out to this hog confinement and, feed them and clean up and just do whatever for a few hours at night. And I don't know if it was my mom's idea or his idea, but he's like, hey, why don't you, maybe you and your sister, like, come out, like, just see the hogs, see what it's like, see what this kind of work is.
Yeah.
So, we go out there and it's evening, it's dark time. And the hog confinements inside they're well lit, but it's dirty. It's filth everywhere. Like every gate has mud on it, and everything's rusted, and there's a ton of hogs everywhere. And kind of fun just to see the animals and stuff. But then when you put it through the eyes of an adult, like, it's really kind of fucked up that there's all these
Remember
pigs.
those time we seen those pigs? I haven't had bacon since.
It's not like a nice barnyard image where there's like 3 pigs in a pen and you're like, oh, fun. No, this is like 100 pigs in a small area. So, given the nature of hog confinements, you know, a lot of them die of exhaustion. So, there were dead pigs in there, and my dad, like, part of the job is if a pig dies, to take care of it, to get it out of there, probably so that the other pigs, oh my god, I'm just thinking about this, so that the other pigs don't eat the dead pig, because that's what they do. Like,
Yeah.
that's what pigs will do. Like, do you remember that scene in The Wizard of Oz? You ever seen The Wizard of Oz?
Yeah.
Okay.
What am I, like 9?
Well, there's that scene at the beginning where she's walking on. This is before she goes to Oz.
Yeah.
She's walking on like a fence near like a pig pen,
Yeah.
and she falls in, and like all the farm hands are like panicking to get her out of there, and it's sort of like, oh, get her out of the mud, like whatever. But if like a bunch of pigs pin you down, like, they're just gonna start eating you. Like, it's true. Like, hungry pigs. Like, so Dorothy could have. They should make like an alternate movie where Dorothy gets eaten.
Dark Dorothy.
Dorothy gets eaten by all the pigs.
You guys get that new Dark Dorothy comic?
You guys got that Dark Dorothy comic #1 that just came in? No? Okay, where
No.
she gets eaten by the pigs, and then
No, I haven't seen that one.
the whole Oz adventure is her comatose, half-eaten body.
And then she wakes up missing limbs and chunks of meat missing out of her.
And like the doctor who's overseeing her is like it's the wizard.
And the lion's really a pig fucking eating her.
God.
Wilbur.
What? I think you have your things mixed up. Whatever.
Yeah, we know.
Your whole life is mixed up. Anyway, so I'm at this hog confinement with my dad, getting all dirty, looking at the pigs. Whatever.
Because the last time you got dirty, too.
I know.
think.
I think that was it. That was the
That did
last
it for
time.
me.
So, undoubtedly, yeah, there's a dead pig. And my dad, has to take care of it. And
Get it out of the way.
gets it out of there so that the other pigs essentially don't consume it or whatever happens. Just to keep things clean and whatever. So, he gets the pig by all 4 feet and takes it. See, the way it is, there's like, the way the room is set up, so like you go in one door, and then it's essentially like a hall, like
A long hall.
a long hall passageway. On either side there's a bunch of pig pens. So you have a walkway where you're not, pigs at your feet. So you walk, and all the way at the end of the hog confinement there's another door. Front of the building, back of the building, whatever. So he gets this pig out by all 4 feet, and my dad's a strong guy. Just like, I just thought about that too. Like, he lifted a pig on his own.
I do that every morning when I get up. That's my daily morning trying to get out of bed, is lifting a pig. Side note myself. I'm single as shit.
Oh my god, I'm so sad. So my dad's carrying this pig, this dead pig. Oh, and the lighting in there, in the thing,
It's like
weird. It's orange. Like, it's
Oh.
just an orange dark lighting. Oh, it's strange. Okay, so that it's like bare bulbs everywhere. And I don't know. So he walks the pig to the end, opens this door to the back of the building, and he swings open the door, and it's nighttime outside. But on the back of the building, there's like one of those bluish, fluorescent lights that you drive by farms and you see them.
Yeah,
like,
most farms have them.
those creep me out. Like driving by a quiet farm at night, you see those neon
Like
lights.
one or two.
I keep saying neon, fluorescent. Yeah,
There's like one or two just hanging out, and it's like, ugh.
it's creepy. They just cast a light over the farm. Anyway, so there's one of those on the back of the building. He opens the door with this pig in his hands, and he swings it out the back door and hurls it onto a giant pile of other dead pigs. There's a mound of dead pigs at the back of this building. And it hits with a thud, and the fluorescent light is cast over all of them, and that image is burned into my brain, and it will be probably forever.
I don't know why I just saw this, but it could be like a ball pit for bacon.
Oh.
You could just run and jump into it. And
That'd be the worst birthday ever.
Got that new pig pit.
Just doing cannonball into the pig pit. But see, that's the weird thing. It wasn't like a hole that was dug.
It was just a pile.
It was just a pile. And I guess I could do a little research to find out how this works, but maybe is there like a pig truck that comes and picks up the dead pigs every once in a while?
I don't know.
Chris,
is there dinner for the following week? I don't know.
Or like they just leave it open for coyotes to come in. I don't know. So that image is forever in my brain as just one of the messed up things I saw when I was a kid. It didn't inform anything in my life. If anything, it just freaked me out about farms at night and bothered me. But it didn't make me like a vegetarian or a vegan, like you said. I love pigs and I love meat. So you said you don't have anything like that.
I can't think of anything.
Nothing dark. No dark
just
memories.
The normal day shit.
You did tell me, though, just a weird thing that happened to you. You get home from football practice, pull into your driveway, you drive past your house on the right side, pull back around, and what do you see?
A grown man standing in the middle of the garage door pissing.
Holding his dick in his hands.
And peeing.
Your father. And your backyard is not fenced in with like privacy fence.
No.
And it's
Knoxville.
And it's daytime, right?
Well, like 6 or 7.
So he had like the evening dusk light cast on him as he waves to the neighbors with one hand.
Waving his junk. Howdy.
But that didn't have an effect on you.
No.
Yeah.
Pee in toilets now.
You say. Okay, so now we've rounded the corner around memory lane, and what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna have a little show and tell, and I will put a picture of this on the blog so you can see it. But I have an envelope here, a manila, whatever these are called, these yellow envelopes like you get. Remember we used to get report cards in these?
Oh, you actually got to see yours? I just got yelled at.
Mine got sent home. And I didn't get to look at it, and I just got beat with a wooden spoon. Yep. Didn't Julie used to beat you with a wooden spoon?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so I have show and tell here. I was given this a few months ago, and I will put a picture up on the blog, but I'm going to give it to Chris, and he's going to see what's inside. Okay, go. Okay. This is going to be great.
Is it one thing?
It's just one thing.
Grab the handle.
Just
is it this thing?
Yeah.
Okay. What the fuck is this? What is that?
Describe what you're seeing.
An epic fantasy for adults?
It's like, essentially, I think it's like a porno comic, but it's like, it's kind of like, it kind of looks like the old animated Hobbit movie, but it's like got a bunch of chicks on the front. And they're all, like, in bikini, like...
Where can I get the rest of this run? You only got me number 1. I need the rest of the run.
Oh, isn't it... Like, flip through it. Like on the front, they're all covered and stuff, but inside there's,
it looks like Elf. Or Alf. Comic style.
Like Elf Quest?
Yeah.
Oh, but inside there's, like, boobs and stuff, and, like, crotches and butts, and it's...
Someone's getting ate out. Can I say that on here? Can you bleep that out?
No.
Looks like Vampirella's getting ate out in this fucking comic clip here. What the hell?
The guy, like, inking the panels, like, yeah.
Actually, sorry, I went back a page.
Yeah.
She's getting forced to get ate out.
Oh, she's like... Yeah, it's strange. Like,
it's like bondage.
It's called Sapphire, and, is that what it's called? Can you flip to the front real quick? Sapphire?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Sapphire, and it looks like... It does say on the front an epic fantasy for adults.
Yeah.
And on the inside, I don't know.
From the creators of Leather and Lace. Yeah, this is definitely bondage.
Those are good. Leather and Lace.
It was done in 1989.
Yeah, see, the comics, like, these came in the boxes from a guy I work with. He sold me Like,
He randomly slipped this in there to see if you would find it.
It's so
Did
funny.
you message him?
No, I should. I'm afraid to bring it back to work. Yeah, so it kind of they're like elves and stuff, and like they're all
Fucker's zany, Jesus. Did you just hand me a hustler? What is this?
Are there actual dicks?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
This one here, it's veiny as shit.
Isn't that great? I thought you'd like it.
This is getting posted right now.
I need to use the restroom all of a sudden.
For some reason this comic got really sticky.
I can't open the back cover for some reason. Pages are stuck together.
And it's not even like, it's just all artwork. Like, the dialogue's very
slim.
minimal.
There's not a story.
There's a story, but it's all like, gasp, itchy, blast. I don't know why there's an itchy bubble.
Those are symptoms.
And then, like, the last page is a bunch of elves getting slut-shamed, it looks like. Also available, this is interesting.
Yeah, what else is there?
Bush a Bimbo. The Chinese Sea.
What?
The Blind Affair. The X-Mutants.
Okay. That sounds like it's in my realm of...
Fist of God.
Okay, that can't be good.
Frankenweiner.
Alright, okay. A guy's dick is dead and it gets electrocuted.
The Heartless Horseman.
I think you're reading a Cialis ad. Do you want it? Do you want me to sell that to you? How much?
This is funny.
You can keep it if you buy me a taco.
Okay.
Okay. Sweet. Man, I have some more porno comics in the car if you want them. Hey, dude, I got a trunk full. I got a trunk full of these. I gotta move.
There's a hotline for this comic.
What does it say?
It's just the Malibu Comic Hotline.
Oh, it's Malibu Comics.
Yeah.
I think it's like a.
It's a side.
It's like an indie.
That's the main one, but then the side's Aircell Comics.
They're just like indie books from wherever. Yeah.
Yeah, all these books are for adults only.
So when you dragged your body out of bed today, did you think you'd be staring down some elf porn? Men in Black. Oh.
Yeah, Men in Black.
Men in Black leather. Oh, okay, never mind. I know it's not quite your birthday yet, but I thought I would.
Dick.
I know you've been talking about being pretty lonely lately. So
elf porn.
Elf porn it is.
Look at some of the veiny fucking pictures, like on the centerfold. It's like we found our first Playboy.
I'm gonna go put this in a sewer drain.
Somewhere by that kid's parents' house.
Hopefully he finds it. Jesus.
He's still...
Oh, he's getting, like, tugged off. This is bad.
Yeah, and it's like the last page. I'd have to read.
I can't tell who's boys and who's girls in this sometimes.
Like the last page is like a monster comes in.
Yeah. And
there's like, all of them are like covering their genitalia and getting like slut shamed. Right there.
Oh.
They're like elves shaving. There's a monster elf shaving naked elves.
How dare you?
How dare they?
See, like, I just kind of wonder what the appeal is of this. Is this just for, like, horny old comic men?
I don't know.
Is it for, like...
You're a horny comic book boy. What? Does that turn you on?
Yes. I mean, is it for, like, your Lord of the Rings crowd of, like, virgins?
Look at this. I haven't even shaved in a week.
Would you put your shirt back on, please?
No.
Okay.
Embrace it.
Chris just derobed. Disrobed? Derobed.
Wouldn't be an after-party trash party if someone wasn't naked by the end of this.
Oh, God. So we're going to New Jersey next week.
It's not even a week. It's like 6 days.
Yeah.
Well, today's pretty much over. We're down to like 5.
Are you excited about the road trip?
I'm hyped. Are you hyped?
I'm super hyped. I kind of like going to new towns and stuff, and we'll drive through.
There's gonna be an assload of new towns.
Yeah. I can't stop looking into those nipples. Sorry. on the comic. Yes. On the porno Sapphire comic. No, anyway. So you want to leave at like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Saturday night?
I know it's going to be a little rough for you, big guy.
I think I'll be okay. You underestimate how strong I can be. Remember, you're talking to the guy who watched his father hurl a dead pig onto a pile of other dead pigs.
So we're going to have to hurl your body into a car for 14 hours.
No, I'm just saying I can take it. I can take everything. What we'll have to do to prep, we'll have to watch Road Trip.
Okay.
And then Euro Trip. Do not pop your neck. Do not. I see you. I see that look on your face. Speaking of the look on your face, Jen was last night at wrestling. I think it was an awkward moment where somebody was talking to her.
Okay.
Oops. And she looked over to you.
I think I know where this is going, but okay.
And she's like, Chris was doing that thing where like he's trying to keep a straight face, but he's like smiling with his eyes. She's like, I couldn't keep it together. So right now I see the look on your face and you want to pop your neck. Okay, do it. Oh, that is sick, man. You gotta go to a chiropractor. Go to a chiropractor and then take this comic with you.
And read it while I'm there?
Yeah.
Was this the happy ending massage? Jesus.
You're just like sitting in the chair. And don't address it. Don't address the fact that you're reading elf porn. Anyway, okay. So we're going to New Jersey. We should watch Road Trip. Just to get, as a primer. Well, what we first have to do is we have to make a sex tape like in the movie. On a VHS tape.
And then mail it to our hotel.
Yeah, and then we have to get there before the tape gets there. That's the true proper trash fire way to do this shit.
That.
Okay. Well, given we'll be driving on a Sunday, I hope we can beat a VHS tape out there. Well, first of all...
A VHS tape of us having sex. It's mainly us shirtless. We're looking around on the floor giggling.
I knew it would come to this one day. I was going to ask you about the beach. I'm going to wear a tank top, I think. Or a t-shirt.
Your wife told me this already.
Yeah.
In a side message. That
Sorry.
She can't convince you to go shirtless.
I'm so fucking pasty and kind of chubby. Are you going to go shirtless?
Yeah.
Ugh. But see, you have the advantage of, like... I'm like half...
The dad bod that doesn't have a kid or a wife.
I'm like half fat.
That's better than full fat.
No, it's not, because then it's just, you're just a chubby guy. Then it's like, you're just like, oh, it's him. But then people see me and it's like a spectacle. There's like skinny, fine. Fat, fine. In the middle is like, ooh.
I think you got your prospects wrong here.
My prospects?
Prostate, whatever.
Hey, if you want to check me before we go, I got rubber gloves in the backseat of my car. Don't ask why. I got some rubber gloves and some motor oil, so we can do that.
Spread and scream. Spread and scream.
I keep telling people, like, they're asking me, like, well, what's in New Jersey? That's a weird place to go. And I say, I have to explain, well, this guy made a movie once, and there's a convenience store, and we're going to go to the store. And it sounds
what
like
are their reactions?
You're driving 900 miles to go to a convenience store? I'm just saying it'll be a fun adventure. I'm not afraid. I'm gonna go in fearless.
Okay. Can I get this in writing after this podcast?
Yes. I'll write it in my own blood.
It's the first 2-hour panic attack once you're out of Illinois. I want to go back. You're breathing into a McDonald's bag. Sorry, we couldn't afford real paper bags. We had to swing through and get you a steak bagel.
I need the steak bagel air to breathe in. I don't know.
I think it's the donut place.
I can't quit looking at those nipples. You don't have to rub them at me now. I think I'm tapped out. Do you feel good?
I feel good.
All right. Well, then, for Trash Party Aftermath, he keeps rubbing the nipples at me.